was nothing. Then in a burst of pure creation, all of that was ruined by you. Our current omniverse is the exact opposite of what I like to call true perfection. Perfection is silent. Perfection is peaceful. Perfection is mine. And the darkness in which I resided has been and always will be gone. All because you wanted things to change. You can't keep running from your problems. Sooner or later, you're going to have to face all that you've been putting off. So gather everything that you have left. Because I can assure you, you know the universe is mine. And you know that what you're doing is not right. You have attempted to reverse the events that keep this entire timeline stable. Everything is going to fall apart because of you. And only now will you suffer the long-awaited consequences that you truly deserve.
Hello again. I hope you're doing alright out there, my friend. I know that we've already been through quite a lot together, and this time around, I come to you with great concern. I'm also in need of some serious assistance. My journey to Reality Zero was very successful, and along the way, I've made some great connections, specifically with Midas and his good friends, the Imagined Order. Him and his colleagues have agreed to work with us under one condition, and that is that we help them in their current objective of rewriting the entirety of our timeline. Sounds easy enough? And Midas tells me that we can begin by traveling across time to the Visitor's rocket. He's a member of the Seven, and according to Geno, if their rocket never gets to Reality Zero, none of this ever happens. I need you to look around for the Imagined Order's time chamber, and I guess we'll just go from there. Okay, this should be it. If you go over to that console in the corner, it might tell us what exactly we're meant to do, or where we're meant to be going. Never mind then, it told us neither of those things. Try signing up with an account, and let's see how far that gets us. Alright then, just skip through all those terms and conditions that are probably really important, and sooner or later, that door should just open right up. This is amazing. From what I'm seeing, we've just traveled across all of time. As exciting as this is, we need to focus on the task at hand. There should be a switch somewhere around here that allows you to adjust the focus of these controls. Navigation, weapons, communication. Let's try weapons. Disable everything that they've got if that's possible. Alright, nice. Now, maybe navigation. Okay, the rocket has been redirected, and now all that we have to do is cut off the visitor's communication with the other members of the Seven. That was quite well done, to say the least. But I mean, I've never had any grudges with the Seven. I don't want to hurt them or anyone, really. Do you think they really deserve this?
You act as if you're oblivious to all that is happening. You say that you never intended to cause any harm, but that, my friend, you know to be a lie.
I'm sorry. Did you also just hear that? Never mind. Thanks for all your hard work today, and I'll speak with you again once I receive an update on our alliance with the Imagined Order. I feel like we always start these calls on a bad note. You know, it's either the darkness is spreading, or the nothing is infiltrating my thoughts. But today I'm in a good mood. Sloan has just printed out plans for the flood device that Midas and his daughter are going to build. Water is the last reality's core weakness, so we need to visit the lab and return those plans to one of our outposts so we can drown out their entire army as soon as possible. I have to say, this all looks very impressive. Haven't known Midas for too long. Don't talk to him very much either, and our main form of communication is via his cryptic notes, but I like the guy. I think him and his daughter have a true talent for all this mechanical stuff. Okay, I'll find Jules and tell her to get back to work, as I'm pretty sure she's on a coffee break right now with some buff cat, but that shouldn't concern you. If you're up for it, I'd appreciate if you could head back to the main base and grab one of those pinging devices. Geno says it will help to identify the fields of high frequency on the islands. It all sounds pretty complex, I know, but you're great, and I'm sure you'll figure this one out. The island is changing, and I don't just mean these small areas, I mean all of it. I think this may all have something to do with our disruption of the timeline. The visitor's rocket, for whatever reason, seems really important, and I guess we kind of messed that up.
And it is only now that you realize how much your selfish desires consume you.
Okay, now I swear I'm not just hearing things. Alright! We are now one step closer to saving our reality, and all the other realities as well.
You don't even realize what you're doing. Turn back now and join me.
Thanks for helping me out once again. And to the voice that I'm really hoping you can hear as well, no, I will not join you. The day is getting closer. Our reality is about to be saved. The Imagine Order have set up a testing facility for the flood device, and they've given us a prototype of it. Why don't we turn it on and take a quick look? There's the towers, there's the device, there's the storm, and there's the water. This is going to be harder to manage than we first thought, and I mean a whole lot harder. Once the device is turned on, it will deliberately aggravate the storm. This should cause the storm to fight straight back, and according to Midas's research, its natural instinct is to elevate its surroundings and use that as a defense against whatever may be attacking it. If we begin the plan within the loop whilst the storm is still back out at sea, it should target the device, raise the water, and submerge the island, drowning out the last reality and the Nothing's Army for good.
So, I see you found our one weakness, but this plan is just outrageous. The effort that you'll go to purely just watch others suffer is horrible. Didn't you learn anything after you failed to save your father from the Ice Kingdom? Don't shy away now. Give it everything that you've got.
We need to find out how the Nothing has intercepted these calls immediately. Ever since these voices first started, I've been taking note of everything that's been said. Come to the location I marked on your map and pick up my notes. Then, if you could bring it back to the IO lab for Jules, that'd be great. The testing facility has been finalized, and the plan is ready to go ahead as soon as tomorrow. Details are written on notes left at Dr. Sloan's outpost. So if you want to really know the extra information, we're gonna need to grab Midas's notes before anyone else does. Alright then, here we go. The first page seems to be discussing what we've already gone over. Just the whole flooding the island thing, which it really shouldn't be talking about so casually. But I'm just used to the concept by now. On page 2, it looks like he's planned out some sort of an escape with the last reality's vehicles. We'll use their tech to take over the UFOs that Jules has reverse engineered, and then we can abduct the water and monitor the island from above. Final page seems to be just a recovery plan. Something about the island's changes, which I'm glad he's noticed as well. I have a feeling that when this is all done, the 0 point will be in the best position possible, and it can truly make itself at home.
You're so naive, it's unbearable.
Okay, it's time. The device has been activated from within the loop to prevent any permanent death. We should still be able to watch it from here without being wiped out or eliminated, if you will. The view is actually rather nice from up here, and I'd suggest you take it all in, because within just a minute, this entire area will be completely flooded, and we will need to get very far away from here if we want to have any chance at completing the rest of the plan. Just go. Focus on the driving, and try your very best to disregard the rapidly rising water level behind us. You're doing great. Keep going. Okay, Midas, we're on. Elevate the hover platform whenever you're ready. We should be getting close to the abductor by now. We're done. The abductors will clear out all the water off the island, and soon enough, the ship that you're standing on will be filled to the brim with water. I don't know if I will ever talk to you again. I think nothing's getting to me. I doubt there's much time left. Whatever you do, be wary that the island is changing. The world that you see below you right now may be totally different to what you see tomorrow. Get ready, my friend. We're going home.